Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor to address you as Chair of the Committee on World Food Security. The Committee on World Food Security is a multi-stakeholders platform in which civil society, research institutions, foundations, private sector companies and governments are working together. And this is the approach we need also in the future. We are dealing with all food and agriculture related issues like land tenure, like the right to food and like responsible agricultural investments on which we will reach a consensus next October. I'm very keen to address you this afternoon because you have a very attractive title for your meeting this afternoon. Food security related to environmental sustainability in the light of the post-2015 goals, the Sustainable Development Goals. Well, I think it is possible to reach sustainable environment, but also sustainable agriculture and sustainable food production. But to do this, we have to act, and we have to get our acts together. First of all, I make a plea on you and I make a recommendation at the same time to work much more together. We all are aware that agriculture and food production is part of the problem vis-à-vis climate change and the environment. At the same time, we all are aware that we cannot do without agriculture and food production because simply we have to eat each day. So why don't we make agriculture and food production part of the solution? Let us join forces. Let us break down the walls between environment, food production, agriculture and climate issues within and outside the UN system. This is my first plea, this is my first recommendation. My second recommendation is that we have to work together, not only as research institutions, not only as governments in negotiations, etc., but that we have to join forces with the private sector and civil society. Because once we have an agreement in a broad platform, we cannot only have the agreement at global or at country level, but we are also able to make it applicable and implementable at grassroots level. And that is where it needs to be implemented just to make the difference for the people out there we are all working and striving for. My last recommendation is that IFPRI, who is renowned and recognized as a very impactful institution, should change a little bit its motto, because IFPRI is the International Food Policy Research Institution. Let me make a strong plea here this afternoon in your meeting to change it a little bit for the next years, to make it the International Food Policy Results Institutions, because that is what we need. Not only policy research, but also not only policy research, but also policy results. Results that can be implemented at grassroots level and that really can make the difference for people out there. And finally, before wishing you a very fruitful meeting the rest of this afternoon, I hope to see IFPRI as one of the members in our advisory group next time and from now on, every time the advisory group of the CFS meets. Thank you very much.